So if you are doing all the things, you're Googling late at night, you're trying to figure out, oh my gosh, how am I going to get out of this marriage? Coming up with a financial game plan is really important. One thing I recommend is that you reach out to a CDFA, a Certified Divorce Financial Analyst, somebody who can help you look at your finances and really give you a very realistic appraisal of where you stand right now, but even more importantly, where can you stand 5 years from now? 10 years from now. There are so many things to think about. I mean, one thing that just comes up is Social Security. Like, are you going to get Social Security based on your soon-to-be ex's Social Security? How long have you been married? How old are you? All these things are involved. Are you part of a military family? Are you going to get some type of military retirement? Understanding your finances and making sure that you have a game plan in place so that this divorce is literally your first step to your next best future, not the end of something. It is your future. So getting yourself wrapped around your finances is critical, and it can be fun. So if you're thinking about getting divorced, you've done all the tests and quizzes online and you know, okay, I need to do this. Getting some financial documents in order is going to be really helpful. Making sure you have access to the 401k statements, the bank statements, the tax returns, the credit card statements. And if you don't have access to those things and you can somehow get access, maybe you say you want to sit down and have like a powwow about your finances and figure out what all those passwords are and things. It's very important that we get a good snapshot of where you are. And the other thing that it's important to think about is on the parenting side of things. You want to make sure that you have access to your children's medical records, their dental records, orthodontic records, school records. Do you have contact with the school? Do you know who your kid's teacher is? And I'm speaking to, sometimes it's dads. I don't mean to be stereotypical, but sometimes dads come in and they're like, I want 100% custody. And I'm like, great. What grade is your child in and who's their teacher? And they've got no idea. You're probably not ready for 100% custody if you don't know those things. So get some of that information down so when you come in to the attorney, you can give us a realistic appraisal of what's going on both sides of the house, parenting and finances. When you're looking for an attorney, I mean, there's a variety of things you should look for. One, you should look for an attorney who is exceedingly emotionally intelligent, because that person is not just going to throw gasoline on a fire. Because what you need is somebody who can come in and thread the needle of your family and your specific circumstances in a way that is ideally going to keep you out of conflict as much as possible and actually moving forward to resolution. And so a lot of times when you're online, you're looking for a lawyer and you see things like, I want to hire a pit bull. Often you don't want to hire a pit bull. Often you want a golden retriever, but with brains. And so it is very important to think about who you're hiring, why you're hiring them, and what this hire will do to your co-parenting relationship and thus to your children for the rest of their lives. When you're thinking about divorce, and sometimes you might have been thinking about this for years, I call you the leaver. Then I also have a left behind person. If you're the leaver and you want to go rush in and bully through the process, your left behind spouse is going to become more defensive, more secretive, more difficult. It is important for you to understand the temper of this and the tempo of a divorce. If you're the leaver, you need to realize you're ahead. You've already emotionally left this marriage, but you need to give your partner some time to catch up, because when they can catch up and say, yep, I'm ready for divorce too, this process could look completely different than if you just bulldozed your way at the beginning. If you have any questions about tips and tricks on how you can prepare for divorce, please reach out to our office at Elise Buie Family Law. We're happy to do a consult and discuss with you all the different things based on your specific circumstances.